I am here with Amazon Live. And for those of you who are a little unfamiliar about Amazon Live, we keep it real. We help you discover products in real time. We are going to play a little icebreaker game called Beauty Crimes. So, first, who is guilty of having gone to bed with your makeup on because you were too tired or the makeup was just too tea and you said, I need it tomorrow? A lot of guilties. I'm a little guilty, y'all. I'm a little guilty. I'm a little guilty. Okay, next. Who has bought a beauty product just because of the packaging? Yep. I like something pretty. You know, we like pretty things. We like fun things. Who has skipped the sunscreen because they said, I want a better tan? See? Some y'all, we need the SPF. I promise you'll still get that tan. I promise. Okay, this one is me for sure. Who has picked a pimple even though it was not ready? That's me, y'all. I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop. And lastly, who has ignored the expiration date on your makeup? So we were talking backstage though, and Natalie has a theory that if you keep using it, that it doesn't apply. It's only when the product is laying dormant that it expires. I don't think that's true. Don't tell people we told you that. But I'm just saying, perhaps it is. Now diving into the beauty, because of course, like we said, today is a summer beauty breakdown. And so we are gonna do just that. I have selected some of my favorite summer beauty products ever, and I'm gonna give you guys a breakdown. Diving right in with makeup. How many of y'all have heard of Say Beauty? I love Say Beauty. It's a newer brand. Funny enough, shout out to Say Beauty. They were the only beauty brand who were a sponsor of the NBA Finals. A fantastic brand. That is, in my opinion, one of the brands really doing it right for our skin tones and our skin types. So, one thing that I am absolutely loving right here is the Say Slip Tint. Y'all, it's hot out here. I have on a full face only because I am talking to y'all today. If I was just walking around in this heat, I would not have a full beat on. And this slip tint is absolutely perfect. So it is a skin tint, right? It has the perfect consistency and it comes in an array of shades. So if I'm not mistaken, I think it comes in about 10 shades. And you might be saying, well, Blake, is 10 shades enough? So the thing about a tint is it doesn't operate in the same way that a foundation does. So you don't have to have your exact shade for it to work and really melt into the skin. It really is just for that light coverage and easy glow, just something to kind of, give you a little extra, maybe not make you look like you completely just rolled out of bed, something just to wake the face up. I absolutely love this, and I know you guys will too. And what I love about it is it's such an easy applicator. You pop it right off, pump it, so it's clean, it's a no mess application, and it is so easy. Now, I'm gonna count this one as makeup. How many of y'all in here have an Edam lip gloss? Nobody. Okay, allow me to put you on to the lip gloss that is about to change your life. And I can confirm that it is black owned, created by a black woman. So, this is the Edam Le Choo Choo Lip Softening Balm. It now comes in an array of colors. And you guys, so how many of you guys are familiar with Amicole, the lip oil that we loved? Unfortunately, Amicole is a brand that is no longer with us. And when they were closing, I was like, what am I going to do? Because I need a lip balm that is just as good, if not better. This is that. It is no coincidence that it was also created by a black woman. It comes in beautiful pink shades. It comes in a clear shade. It comes in deeper shades. And one thing I will say, the color that she got one. Y'all see, I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying. It is the absolute best. It feels like, sis, doesn't it feel like pillows on your lips? It literally feels like pillows. Adriana's nodding. It is so good. It comes in so many colors. And don't be alarmed. If you see the color and you're like, that's kind of bright, I promise you it's not as bright as it seems coming out of the packaging. It goes on very sheer. So you still get a little color payoff without it being too much, okay? So if you guys are looking for a good summer lip gloss, I am telling you guys, this is it. Now, one thing about me is I feel like a proper summer face is a little skin tint, a little lip gloss, and a little mascara. That's all you need to look alive, to look cute. Now, I have to tell you guys, so this Panorama mascara, I have to show you, from L'Oreal Paris. One thing about me is there are some things that I'm a snob with beauty wise, but the things I will always go to a drugstore for, deodorant, because I need all that aluminum. Y'all, it's a little too hot. I hope everybody here got the aluminum on. And mascara, because I found that drugstore mascaras really are the best. They're the OGs. They never do us wrong. So I love this Panorama mascara because it is lengthening as well as thickening. So your lashes will look fuller, but they will also look longer. It is absolutely perfect. And the tube is very luxe. You know, I was telling somebody that this almost looks like a tube that like Lancome would come in, like our much more expensive luxury brands. It's fantastic. It feels like luxury. You will not even realize that you spent, I don't know the exact price, but I know that it's nice. Y'all, Adriana, can you tell me the price of this one? All I'm saying is it will feel like luxury and not a luxury price for 12.96. For 12.96. Okay, so I'm just saying it is that good. Now, we had a request for body. So since I didn't forget about you, we're going into body now. So I know that y'all saw Alandria on that one day with that glow and she was radiating. You can thank that glow to a Vaseline product. This is the Sunlit Glow. It comes in two different colors. This is the lightest shade. It comes in a darker shade if you want something a little bit more bronzy. And it is such a fantastic payoff. So this is how I apply it because I wear a lot of body oils and body shimmers. This is how I apply it. It's so that it doesn't get too sticky or transfer. So I put it on, I let it dry. I let it dry for about 5 to 10 minutes. After that, I lightly take a paper towel and just lightly dab it at the top and it takes off the excess so that I don't transfer throughout the day or transfer to my clothes. Because as much as we love the body glow, that can be a big issue with the transfer, given the oil, given the shimmer. It can be a little difficult, but I promise this one is absolutely worth it. Now, speaking of body oils, Cyclar, it's a newer brand and it has come on the scene. And now I'm surprised that we were even able to get this on the stage because Cyclar is always sold out, be it the deodorant, be it the body oil. So this one is Vanilla Verve. It is a vitamin C body oil. And we know for us black women, I don't know about y'all, but I scar. Yeah, have you guys heard on social media where they're like, she got the black girl knees? Like it's a rite of passage that we had scars on our ankles, scars on our knees. We scar. It is just what happens, right? So the fact that not only is it a vitamin C oil, so it'll brighten some of those spots, but it also smells good and melts into the skin is even better. Again, this is Cyclar. I absolutely love it. They also have fantastic body washes as well as lotions that you can also find on Amazon. My personal favorite scent that I am loving is the Neroli body wash. When I tell you, it is a game changer. And I love Neroli. I don't know what fragrances the girlies are into, but I'm a Neroli girl. And when I tell you all that my shower smells brand new, it is as if I have been transported to a spa. And that's how I feel about all Cyclar products. And the thing about Cyclar, to everybody that raised their hand and said they were guilty of buying things just because the packaging was cute, this packaging is very cute. So it also helps. Now, going into body, continuing into body, like I told y'all, I hope y'all got on your aluminum. This is my favorite deodorant of all time. Actually, you know what? We up here. I'm talking to y'all. These lights is hot. We just gonna go ahead and do it. This is my favorite deodorant ever. It's easy. It's 72-hour protection. I would hope that y'all don't need 72-hour protection, but maybe you find yourself in a interesting situation. I don't know, maybe you camping somewhere, maybe you into the mountains, and you find yourself needing 72 whole hours of odor protection. Well, this is that. So this can keep you smelling fresh for 72 hours. Imagine. Hi, sister. Y'all, this my line, sister. Say, hey, Blake's line, sister. Yes. So imagine if it can keep you fresh for 72 hours, imagine what it can do for 24. It comes in a series of fragrances. However, for my girls that do not like fragrance, Dove does also have unscented that you can also find on the Amazon website. So all you'll do is type in Dove Dove Dry Spray and just type in unscented and you'll be able to get that. Now this one though, however, is one of my favorites. This is the cucumber fragrance. This is absolutely great. It's so great. It's so fresh. And like I said, it's so easy. I know some of the girls like a stick deodorant and I love that. But one thing I like about a spray is you can easily travel with it. And I find myself often in places where I'm with a girlfriend and she's like, oh, can I have some? And it's easy to share without feeling like, without feeling like you're commingling the products a little too much. And last but certainly not least, this Olay Serum Body Wash has become a fixture of shower time. So I'm going to tell you guys, what I love about all of these body care brands is that now they're realizing that we need to treat our bodies with the same level of care that we treat our skin. And Olay has done that with this serum body wash. It has niacinamide, BHAs, collagen peptides, vitamin E, and shea butter. So on top of you feeling refreshed and cleaned, you will also feel hydrated. You said you're not seeing that one? Adriana, she says she's not seeing that one. We're going to make sure that that gets in there for you. So on top of that, all of this, you just feel so clean, so fresh, but you also feel hydrated. One thing about me personally, and this all depends on what you like from the shower. I like to feel clean, but I don't like my skin to feel stripped. I don't like it to feel super dry. I don't like, feeling like I have to I already lotion myself the second I get out the shower, but I don't want to feel like I have to put on layers and layers of emollients. This is that cleansing that you need while also giving that first layer of moisturization that you also need as well. Now, we don't have too much time, so I'm going to keep going into skin, and then we are going to quickly pivot into hair, and then I am going to leave you all to the next fabulous panel. But Medicube, I know you guys have seen this on TikTok. If you on TikTok, then you have seen Medicube. I wonder what their ad budget is. One thing about Medicube, they are going to be on every TikTok, every swag. Is that Edam? Guys, she just pulled out an Edam lip gloss. Again, I told you guys, don't take my word for it. The girlies love Edam, and it is Black owned. It is worth every dollar. So this is the Medicube Zero Pore Pad. It has AHAs, BHAs, and what I love about this is for especially during the summer where our pores expand because of the heat, this is absolutely perfect. It minimizes the appearance of pores. It properly exfoliates the skin, but lightly. So again, if you have sensitive skin, how I would suggest using that is try it once a week, then maybe inch up to 3 times a week if your face can support it, and then you can go up to 5 to 7 days a week, depending on how your skin tolerates it. They're so easy. They come in this really cute vessel. They come with a little tong, a little skincare tong, if you will. You just go in, you take one out, and you use it as necessary, and you toss it. So it's no mess, no fuss, while still making sure that your skin is great. And then, if you're wondering, well, Blake, what do I do with the tong after? It literally has a holder. So you pop it right in that holder, and it'll stay right there. So you don't have to worry about it getting messy or anything like that. Now, I'm a millennial. I know Gen Z likes people to see the pimple patches on their face, but me, I prefer something a little bit more invisible. So I love these Mighty Patches, particularly the invisible formula, because you literally just take a patch out. Actually, they have one out for me. You take these patches, and I'm going to show you guys just how clear they go on. You take this patch, you put it on your pimple, and it goes on so clear. I don't know if y'all, is this being, yes, okay. I don't know if they can zoom in on my hand. It goes on so clear. So again, if you guys want to fight pimples and fight acne without having to worry, but you don't want to necessarily put yellow stars on your face. No offense to those that love a yellow star or a heart, but if you don't want something, so visible, this is an absolutely perfect alternative. Now, going in to this is the UV screen. We asked the question earlier, who has skipped the sunscreen? I implore you all not to do that anymore. This I absolutely love, which is the Kiehl's Better Screen UV Serum. So it's a sunscreen serum. And because I know y'all are going to ask, because as a black girl, my first question for any sunscreen is it going to have a white cast? So one thing I can tell you guys, you put it right here, you rub it into the skin, and it disappears right into the skin. So you do not have to worry about the white cast. And y'all saw, I put a generous amount. Y'all are free to come and try it. You throw it right on. It is so easy. And Kiehl's Who's a Kiehl's fan in here? Kiehl's is the OG. It is fantastic. So anything that Kiehl's does, I love. Now we're gonna quickly pivot into hair before I leave you guys. So I don't know about y'all, but my hair has been going through it in this heat. Okay? So sorry, my face has been going through it in this heat. So this right here, I meant to tell you guys while we were still doing makeup, is the 3-second setting mist. So you just take it, you spray it right on the face. And I'm telling you guys, it is going to last all day long. Now, on to our only hair item of the day. This is the Shea Moisture Bonding Repair. So let me tell you a little story. 2 years ago, I was here at Essence Fest, and I decided that I was going to have a traditional sew-in with leave-out. You can imagine what happened. I fried my leave-out, and I needed something to bring my hair back to life. I use this Shea Moisture Bonding Amla Oil every single day. And when I tell you guys that the way that it rejuvenated my hair without weighing it down, because I can't take an oil that once I put heat to the oil, it's just overkill, it's sizzling, all of those things, it feels heavy. This is absolutely none of those things. So, that's it. I can't believe we got through that in 20 minutes. We missed a few, but that's okay. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, my name is Blake Newby, here with Amazon Live. I will be back today at 2:15, 4:15. Join me here at 4:15 if you guys want even more beauty. However, that time we will be breaking down some of my favorite Black-owned beauty brands that you can find right on Amazon. Thank you guys and happy Essence Fest.